I mean, it'd be silly to say that sort of what we're saying applies to every property in every situation. Certainly, there are case-specific instances where property may have headwinds, may have issues. The marketplace may just not be right for that property. So, but I think sort of the nature of this discussion is speaking generally, and I think generally across the college and sports landscape, we see a lot of optimism. And to Karen and Jason's point, sort of the business that we're in terms of representing properties and negotiating the rights deals has completely changed just in the last few years, right? I mean, it's funny if you look at sort of the evolution, sort of before any of our time, this business was about, negotiating with broadcasters, and each of the broadcasters was in the same business, and how much advertising could they generate from your content. And then a lot of us grew up in a world where cable was dominant, and you might be speaking to different cable outlets, but you knew their economics. They had an advertising model, they had a distribution model, and they were sort of all in the same business. Today, we're talking to lots of folks who have different business models, and the rights have different value to different outlets. So a property may be worth X to ESPN, Y to Amazon, Z to Facebook, and that's kind of a really exciting, interesting part of where we are today, is sort of figuring out, as Karen said, getting creative and driving value. And the other thing I'll sort of mention, because it is sort of an overarching notion as we look at these deals, is balancing sort of the exposure that you get from different outlets versus the direct revenue you get is something that we sort of think about every day, and often there's a trade-off there, and that's part of the calculus today.